Wow! Loud! God!
I know. It's loud.
Danganronpa loud!
Like, goodbye, ears, instead of despair!
Goodbye, this ears.
So, I still have all my notes.
Are now dead.
I still have all my notes on my dry erase board. I think the only thing, the thing that's gonna interest me the most is the trick to the funhouse. Still can't figure it out. It's probably something really basic and stupid. I don't know what to think.
I don't know, Sky. I have a bunch of them, and all of them could be possible, but.
Cause so like this, so the murder, the murder area rotates as well as the elevator, because the compass proved it, and we're gonna assume that the murder room rotates because of how the dead body was positioned.
Yeah.
Let's see if we remember anything though besides all this shit. We're gonna go check our. We're gonna check we're gonna check the handbook here for the truth bullets. Refresh our memories here.
I think you equipped everything.
Yeah, we equipped everything before I forgot because I was going to.
Died. Details.
His body was discovered at Grape Tower inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged beyond repair. Oh, hold on, give me a second. Let me do this.
That's funny.
Oh yeah, change your things.
I did it. Everything should be fixed. If not, I have no idea why. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But I think it's all set up. Okay. His head is severely damaged beyond repair, so that shall be considered a cause of death. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, his limbs are actually designed to be detachable. It seems they separated. Several other areas of his body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. Wire. Tip of the wire also has a thing. A button on the back. Yeah, because he announced to everyone, yeah, if you push this button, I'll be in sleep mode.
Push the funny button, I'll go to sleep instantly.
Oil. The majority of it came from his fatal head wound. Pillars on the side, the door was tipped over, damage also stained. Enormous hammer found on the floor. I'm gonna lower this because it's already feels low to me. It's at 26, so I don't know. It should be okay. Let's lower this. Put this here. Okay. Enormous hammer found on the floor of the tower. It was completely clean, almost as if it was brand new. Maybe that was used to knock the knock that thing over. This thing, the pillar.
Yeah, which landed on him and then killed him.
Yeah. The killer was able to enter the tower from the... Okay, the chain was wrapped around the handles of the door at the back of Grape Tower. For some reason, the killer was able to enter the tower from the Strawberry Hall. Apparently, Kane heard a rumbling noise at around 5:30. A piece of stone was scattered underneath Nakamura's body. However, there were no fragments on top of his body. Oh. Apparently, Fuyuhiko saw Nakamura walking toward the first floor of Strawberry House at 5 in the morning. 5:30, the alarm of the wall and the wall clock in the lounge. Second floor was going off. Fuyuhiko not the lounge by coincidence and managed to stop the alarm because the 18 Gundam rushed to the lounge after being alerted by the sound. However, Nagito was apparently the only one who didn't hear it. The contact elevator used to move between both houses was broken and no longer worked. It was apparently broken at the Grape House side, so the last person to use it would have arrived at Grape House. The button in Strawberry Hall that opens the door leading to the tower was broken. Nagito was supposed to be at Strawberry House, but he appeared at Grape House via some unknown method, which we know was probably the hatch in the Octagon room. But there was something about that window that exposed the truth of the funhouse. Don't know what that was, though. contact elevator should have been broken. Apparently, the compass needle spun 180 degrees while it was inside the contact elevator.
What?
Nekomaru used this alarm clock to recover from sleep mode. The clock's arms are stopped at around 7:30, and the alarm was set to 7:30 as well. The clock in Nekomaru's chest receives radio waves at fixed intervals and automatically adjusts itself if its time is off. Basically, it's an amazingly precise clock that can't be tampered with, so it's a satellite clock, essentially. Doorknob found under the tipped-over pillar. The screws at the base are pulled out, and there are some scratch marks on the knob itself. One of the doorknobs from the far back door of Strawberry House was missing, so this doorknob was originally attached to it. Regardless of whether you entered the tower from Grape or Strawberry Hall, the placement of Nekomaru's body, the tipped-over pillar, the oil stains, and even the disassembled parts called Katsuichi arranged look exactly the same. The victim is Nekomaru. Okay, we've seen everything. Alright. Pet?
Pigulon.
Pigulon. Alright, I think we're ready.
Porculon.
Here we go. Here we go!
Trial.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Lay it on me,
During the
Monokuma.
class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Man, it's been a while since we've been here.
If you vote correctly, then only
Fucking
the
gaudy
blackened will
background.
receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person,
You all die.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. I'm sure you guys are starving by now, but let's get
Oh,
wrapped
right.
up and raring
Yeah,
to
that was
go.
the motive.
The motive,
tip.
yeah.
Whoever survives will be treated to a fancy
this is
lunch.
fun. I love
Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu.
Well, Monami?
Huh? I'm not the main ingredient, right?
I'm here today
No, it's
because
Sky's
Coach
pet. Wait, that's
Nekomaru
pet.
risked
Wait a
his
minute.
life to protect me. I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is. I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it?
Oh, jeez.
Akane,
No.
you seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident? We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m.
Right, because we had to get up for the Monokuma exercise.
Tai Chi.
Tai Chi, that's what it was.
I headed over to Grape Tower from Monokuma Tai Chi and found the body there. Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the
Soda, stop.
Hold on.
You're not getting any.
I forgot the other important thing with Nightbot.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were doing that.
No, I was, there we go. It's all enabled
Gun,
now.
Gun said he wants curry.
There you go.
Don't tell me you three were together since last night!
Oh, God damn.
Imbecile! I am not some woman with flexible legs.
Flexible leg, that's a good one.
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
Flexible legs.
With legs like those, you could probably do the splits real easy.
Yeah, we'll go with that, Akane.
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House. We went to the tower together.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously.
They couldn't come over because the elevator and the door was having
As I
issues.
recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer. Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
What do you mean, definitely?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes.
What? That.
Honey, have you seen women who are very vindictive?
Also, if memory serves me, the past two, perpetrators have been... No. Yeah, the past 2 perpetrators have been women. Hold up.
Yeah.
It was, Mikon and...
Pekka.
Peku.
Oh, Pekka. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and then I just remembered, Nagito mentioned the class file, where...
Oh, yeah.
Of this one, probably could be related to a suicide attempt or something because of Sakura. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, but Monokuma was teasing that. It's like, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a mystery.
Because they found patterns between all the
Yeah.
killings.
The first one was somebody important.
Yeah.
Second one was what's the second one? No, the
Where they
second
found out where they found
whatever. The
Yeah.
pattern.
You're the cruelest one here!
I don't know if that was the one where we found out about Yoko.
Now. Enough with the lovers' quarrel.
The
We need
lovers'
to
quarrel!
think about this seriously.
Eyeballs.
We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
The
we're all
incident
fucking
notwithstanding,
We
I
just
also have
started,
many
Streak.
questions.
I'm starting to remember things because it's been a very long time since we've been in here.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand.
Like how Chuck's like, I gotta be the mom. Okay.
Oh, right. Nagito's been acting fucking weird since he found that book.
Oh, yeah.
That thick book that's supposedly only about me being nothing.
Yeah, he acts like a dick toward everybody.
Yeah.
Well, the weapon is obvious, right?
Yep.
Jesus.
What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You can totally tell just by looking.
You can tell what the weapon is just by looking? It wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. The only thing at the crime scene that looked like a weapon was probably...
Oh.
They're
Yeah,
gonna,
no way.
Are they gonna mention the hammer or the pillar?
They're gonna mention the hammer.
Oh, they put both in here! Go fuck yourself!
Well, let's see. Okay,
Let's see,
so
let's
the
see,
one presented.
let's see how it ends up.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer!
What?
No.
The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
Oh, he didn't.
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right. It was a surprise beating. The weapon is decided. No,
the hammer was clean.
Yeah.
The hammer in the tower was the weapon, like he said. It looks like that's the case, but... Let me see, whatever.
I guess we should figure out the
The
weapon
only thing I can
first.
think of is using... You
The
have the
weapon
hammer
was right there at the scene of the crime.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I think
pillar,
it might be that.
New
because it's
looking
too
hammer.
No, the
New
hammer.
looking.
Beat
The killer used that hammer
beat the crap out of it, that would be here.
and
Yeah.
beat the crap out of him.
Yeah.
No,
No,
that's
it isn't.
wrong.
No, he didn't. He did not. He absolutely did not.
That hammer is clean as a
not.
whistle, my
I can't
boy.
accept that that hammer was the murder weapon.
Especially since it's oil, it's not actually blood, so cleaning up oil is a whole other fucking ordeal.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body. Just like human blood, right? The hammer was used to beat Nekomaru. You'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
Yeah, cleaning oil is very fucking hard.
But that hammer was clean. So
Think about
that's
it,
why
he
you can't
would
accept that
know
it's the
about
murder
that
weapon.
too.
As a
Well,
mechanic,
yeah, but
yeah.
the
Yeah.
killer might have wiped off the oil later.
He's a fucking mechanic. He's like, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
but shut up.
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Baby gangsta!
Baby gangster.
Now it just reminds me of that fucking Boss Baby TV series that the
Disgusting.
kids used to watch.
Disgusting.
First thing I look at is a broken Robocell.
Baby gangster? Me?
Hi,
Hello,
Lola! Baby
Aura.
gangsta, my son! Love you, Lola. Hope you're doing okay today.
Just so y'all know, I was trying to test you guys. I thought
Uh-huh.
Sure.
maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
You know, this happens a lot in these cases.
What, the red herring shit?
No, where the one person that actually did it does a lot more talking than anybody else in these cases.
Yeah.
Soda has been talking an awful lot so far. Go fuck yourself, Katsuichi, because you definitely ain't getting any for Sonia.
It seems that was a waste of time.
Then what was
We
the real
not
weapon
wrong.
used to murder Nekomaru?
It's gotta be the pillar.
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential
The
weapon.
pillar!
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle? If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
Oh, man.
The actual weapon has a broken pillar.
I see.
Whatever could it be?
The only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
Then that pillar is the weapon! Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar!
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar.
But that's weird considering, like, he took a big bazooka blast from Monokuma, right? And he...
Yeah, but Monokuma's tech works different. It
the
does it
Mortal
for the
Kombat game
funnies.
coming to the Switch.
Even
Oh,
if
no.
you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Use a hammer to knock it. But
Use
you would have to...
centrifugal- Use centrifugal force.
We tried to move it, right?
The hammer, though.
Hmm,
It's
just
no
built
use.
it.
It's barely budging. Didn't I tell you?
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy. But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Nekomaru
No.
himself?
Coach Nekomaru's robot body! With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
Did it fall on him?
Monokuma's blast hit his torso. This time Nekomaru's head came. True, I was thinking that.
Did
So he lifted the
he get the
pillar,
cat? Oh,
and
no.
then what?
No,
Did he
no,
use it
back
to
off.
beat himself?
You mean Nekomaru killed himself?
Don't be stupid! He ain't the type to commit suicide!
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
Why would he need to lift the pillar?
Yeah, what justification would there be?
Well, I guess you're right.
If we're
Yeah.
going by if we're going by what Akane's saying, why does he want to lift the pillar off of its structure? He wouldn't do it just to do it.
Doesn't make any sense.
But it does bother me a little. That word, suicide. By the way, the fourth murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit suicide.
But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's
God
no
damn it,
other
Vex.
weapon we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
The hammer.
Huh? For reals?
Yes, for reals.
For real.
Yes, for reals. I love Sonia.
I see.
She's great.
So my gut was right after all. Alright, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia,
Nay.
here I go!
Oh,
Let's
she's
see what they're arguing about here. Liar.
Good night, Bunny. Oh, no.
The wire might be it.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
Don't
What about
interfere,
tipping the
Amy's.
pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
No.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting hella excited!
The killer murdered Nekomaru by tipping over that pillar.
I have a...
Wire?
I have an insane idea. I have an insane idea. And it does involve the wire. Maybe. Oh.
But that loop is too small.
I have another angle to approach the existence of the wire and its purpose. What if it wasn't wrapped around him? What if he tripped on it?
But what was he doing in the first place?
I don't know. But I can only think about that when regarding the wire. That's my only guess as to why the wire would even be there. Is it was used as some kind of like Looney Tunes trap.
We had oil, wire. It's gotta be the wire for some reason. You know what? Let me see what else is actually in this conversation. Maybe we need to take something from this.
There's no need to
Oh,
lift
right.
I
that
forgot that
pillar.
is a thing.
If the pillar was not lifted,
Let's see.
beating him with it is beyond a dream.
Oh no, my bad.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over. Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Ah, okay. You might be
Sonya,
might be
you
right,
go,
Sky.
girl.
You might
I'm
have to
getting
suck.
hella excited.
And order does matter.
Yes, we did prove that order doesn't matter.
There's no need to
Let's
lift
see.
that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted,
Let me listen to this.
beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Tipping the pillar.
They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over. Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonya, you go, girl. I'm getting hella excited.
So, tipping the pillar over, and what was the thing, Fuyuhiko said?
Fuyuhiko said pillar's weight.
So they're just saying inertia?
Alternatively, the idea that the pillar is so fucking heavy that you still couldn't even push it.
You would have to break it first.
Yeah, which is probably what which is what we want to lead into, because that hasn't come up as an idea. We haven't mentioned the hammer as a method. It has not been made relevant at all. So we're still trying to figure out
Why
how...
the hammer was there in the first place, anyway.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, we have the wire. I feel like it's the wire.
It's either wire or using Fuyuhiko's statement on Sonya's.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted,
Chain? No.
beating him with it is beyond a dream.
Oh wait, pillar fragments.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over. Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonya, you go, girl. I'm getting hella excited.
The fragments were underneath Nekomaru. They
Yeah.
weren't on top of him.
That means the pillar must have been broken beforehand.
I feel like the pillar fragments are important here.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, it was already... It was already,
It was already broken. Up, game's thinking, sorry about that. It's only this game, I don't get it.
If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
Yeah,
Huh? Fragments?
Yeah.
they were under him.
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body. If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
I briefly considered that too. But it's probably not what happened.
I see. That was entirely my bad.
If they didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
That's a good question.
How much longer are you gonna
question.
focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
What if?
No.
What if someone was trying to make it look like a suicide?
Intriguing.
Because it's become a... Wait, okay. Was the file case of all that shit in the new file that Nagito had, or in the older file that we got from the roller
Oh, I don't
coaster?
fucking remember.
I don't know either.
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we?
Huh?
There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
I have.
Is
Most
that
of
true?
us have.
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
You guys, same as usual. You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers, so you just stand there and falter. What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
What the fuck was in that file?
What did you say?
Drugs.
Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
But you, okay, no, something happened to him.
Yeah,
He
something...
would not say this. He's been
No.
the one who's like, I want to die, kill me, I want to be a martyr so bad.
I want to die by the hands of the Ultimates. It would be, it will be my dream.
Yeah. The ultimate
Hey,
hope born
Nagito,
from the ultimate despair.
What the hell happened to you?
Thank you! Thank you, Fuyuhiko! Damn!
The most level-headed man in the room right now.
How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
It's like you're talking like a sane person. That ain't right.
You're talking like a sussy baka now. What's going on?
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
I don't like how you keep changing characters every few chapters.
What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
Specific item?
The wire?
A specific item?
Of course, the ultimate weapon.
Right.
No. No, 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 no.
What was the ultimate weapon in the octagon?
We never found it. What if it's already outside? What if it's the hammer?
Monokuma hammer?
What if it's the hammer?
Ultimate weapon?
Isn't that
What if
thing
it's...
you
Oh,
get
no,
when you
I
clear
just...
the final dead
Something
room?
just... What if it's more than just a hammer?
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
He did clear the final dead room.
Of course I know. But I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
It is the fucking hammer!
No way.
It's the fucking hammer!
Or it says you'll shit yourself when you figure it out.
You've seen it?
That's
Unless it's
right.
something other
You've
than
seen it clearly.
Wait, Gundam knows?
Because I,
Oh.
the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon.
Okay.
Gundam, you're cute. Pat, play with your hamsters. Here's some sunflower seeds.
I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory.
Oppa Gundam style.
It's only fitting
I see
that
you're having
Dude's
fun.
insane.
to be
That's all I
called
can say.
the
Dude's
ultimate weapon.
Look at his hamsters, though.
That
Gun,
last
Okay.
hamster.
Gun, don't
Gundam.
need the Dark Devas of Destruction.
No.
And you can't,
You
Gun.
are
They'll
far
kill
greater
you.
than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your 4 Dark Devas of Destruction.
Something's going on between these two.
Like,
I'm not
oh.
liking this.
Of course you wouldn't like it, Kazuichi.
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Here we go! Here we fucking go!
Huh?
Here
The
we,
secret of
here
the
we,
funhouse?
here we fucking go.
Ugh, this is what I was worried about the most, because I still can't figure out the secret to this fucking thing.
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Ah, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
Shut up.
Except for Hajime?
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the funhouse, right? Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse. Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower. But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower. It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so soothing.
Faux show.
Oh my God.
I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
Faux show! The two houses are connected to the tower in the middle. I thought that at first too, but I ended up finding proof that completely contradicts that.
Oh, the music's picking up. Just bopping, Si.
Let's see. Team Raspberry. I like strawberries.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
Wait a minute. This whole time we've been thinking the two towers are the same building, but... Hold on, what was that? Here it is. Regardless of whether you entered a tower from Grape or Strawberry Hall, the placement of Nekomaru's body, the tipped-over pillars, the oil stains, and even the disassembled parts Kazuichi arranged look exactly the same.
Oh, saucy. Yeah.
So, are we going by now that it's not the same tower? But like, the broken arm of the door was... Okay. I was worried that we were just gonna get to this and my mind was gonna be like this. And it is! Fuck. This whole time we've been thinking the two towers are the same building, but if that was the only mystery, there's no way Nagito would mention it here.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
The homeboy knows he's not getting any, right?
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
I think it was called Strange Feeling in the Tower. Wire? Sorry, I'm writing all this out.
In truth, Strawberry
No
Tower
worries.
and Grape Tower
You got you, Sky.
Tipped
are
over
actually the
pillar.
exact same place.
Fuyuhiko's account.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
Oops, sorry. Wall clock.
I keep forgetting I'm muted.
You are muted. Welcome back.
Yeah, I have muted because of this cutscene on this.
Okay, so we
I
have
would say
exact same
read the-
place. Walls are different color designs on the floor.
read the details of every bullet that you have.
Okay, so we have the wire. Nekomaru's body and left leg were tied with a metal wire. The tip of that wire was also tied into a loop. And then we have tipped over pillar. One of the pillars on the side of the door was tipped over. The damaged area of the pillar was also stained. It was so heavy that even two people couldn't budge it. And then Fuyuhiko's account. Apparently Fuyuhiko saw Nakamura walking toward the first floor of Strawberry House at 5 in the morning. Wall clock. At 5:30 a.m., the alarm of the wall clock in the lounge of Strawberry House's second floor started going off. Fuyuhiko was at the lounge by coincidence and managed to stop the alarm, but Kazuichi and Gundam rushed to the lounge after being alerted by the sound. However, Nagito was apparently the only one who didn't hear it. And then broken doorknob. Doorknob was found under the tipped over pillar. Found under the tipped over pillar. The screws at the base are pulled out, and there are some scratch marks on the knob itself. One of the doorknobs from the far back door of Strawberry House was missing, so this doorknob was originally attached to that door. And then the strange feeling. Regardless of whether you entered a tower from Grape or Strawberry Hall, the placement of Nekomaru's body, the tipped over pillar, the oil stains, and even the disassembled parts Kazuichi arranged looked exactly the same. And then the choices when they were talking was exact same place, walls are different colors, and designs on the floor. I'm gonna knock out Fuyuhiko's account, wall clock, and the wire. Broken doorknob, I'm not sure about, because that just seems irrelevant right now. Strange feeling in the tower is the closest thing that we have for this conversation. But we also have exact same place, walls are different colors, and designs on the floor, which Akane was saying are different as well. Broken doorknob could be related, only for the fact that it proves that it could be the exact same place. The strange feeling in the tower also is, so like those two there. can't figure this out. I feel dumb. This was the one thing I was scared about. The chain went missing when we entered the other side. I wrote that on the dry erase board. We never found the chain afterwards. That's not an option on here, it looks like. Man, I feel dumb.
Sky, if you're thinking about one thing enough, then maybe it is that one thing.
This whole time I've been thinking the two towers of the same building, but if that was the only mystery, there's no way Nagito would mention it here.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower
Oh,
are
the good
actually
night
the
button's
exact
awesome.
same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
I'm gonna try a thing. It's probably wrong, but I want to
In
try
truth,
regardless.
Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
No, okay. I just wanted to confirm that.
Damn it! In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
I feel stupid. Exact same place, was different colors. Designs on the floor different. Broken doorknobs, switch from the tower, wire, tip of the phone, maybe because I count. And then the good night button. Damn it, come on, think. I feel really stupid. Are they saying now that it's not the same? Because I thought we established that the room was exactly the same. Because of, Chiaki's handbook. I'm gonna try two other things.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors.
Okay. I'm gonna try both of them on this.
Damn it!
I have enough shit to care about.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
Okay, it's neither one of them. Order is important. Ones are different colors.
Damn it!
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
Sonia says that they're exactly the same place. We talked about this before.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors.
I'm drawing a fucking blank here. I think I'm overthinking this. Don't give me that gun, Angel.
What's Gun doing?
Giving
Being
me
sassy?
emotes of sad. No,
Oh, no
sad.
sad.
No sad emotes, Gun! I should be sad. I feel stupid. I got 41 seconds on this fucking
You're stupid
thing.
Boonway, that's why. You played Boonway that one time.
Exact
Yeah,
same
he's stupid.
place. Walls are different colors. Designs on the floor. And you got broken doorknobs. Strange feeling in the tower. Wired. Tipped over pillar. Fuyuhiko's account and wall clock. What are we? And the good night button. What contradicts this shit? What's the contradiction here? I'm gonna try one more thing. I don't think I've tried
In
this yet.
truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same.
No, that's wrong.
I'm... Ugh. I should have done
Counter.
that originally. Oh, the game's thinking. I love it. Because it's like,
Yeah, you
wow, you
did it,
figured it
Scott.
out. I wasn't expecting this.
Look at those towers.
Holy shit, you actually
They
figured
rule
that
the
out?
same
Fuck. Hold on, I have to catch up, actually.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Why are you asking
I thought I had
that now?
time.
Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
Huh? Sonia? What?
Hajime,
What?
I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
I mean, doesn't it seem strange? When we went to Great Tower from Great Hall,
What's this about the homeland?
Tomorrow's body was
I
in
have
front
no
of the door
idea.
to Strawberry Hall.
Is she just talking out her ass?
I'm not sure. It's fucking
Or
weird.
explain.
Tomorrow's body was in front
But But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something. If it is, then see? That means it could have passed in the exact same place, right?
If so, then what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
Does that mean he's
Yes.
wrong?
Yes, it did.
Oops, I guess I've said too much. If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building.
Fuck. So it's not the same fucking room. It's not the same. Really?
Bow down.
Uh-oh. Sonia says otherwise.
Then how about this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
Okay, but the oil stains though.
Well, we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, but we should have all been together during that time. Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
Then Monokuma did it. While we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it. Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
No, the oil says otherwise.
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the
She really
power
put
of
the blame on
futuristic
Monokuma for
robo
this?
The pillar, the
Yup.
body, everything at the crime scene.
Oh shit, I fucked up.
Damn it!
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear.
Oh no, not that. Shit, I fucked up. I got too excited,
It seems
sorry.
you have
Okay,
forgotten.
okay.
Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the power of the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
That's the one I wanted.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Lash!
Because you can't move the oil.
Moving the body and pillar
No.
is possible. But it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor.
Huh?
When the position of Nekomaru's body and the pillar changed, the oil surrounding his body moved too. Physically moving all of the oil
So
like
be
that
right
is simply
back,
not
Queen.
possible.
Yes, sir.
No matter how you look at it.
Hard toast, guy.
Hard toe.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
It's all right. A fired-up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
Of course you would say that, you goddamn.
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
We can't be certain of that either. Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, the e-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
If they're not the same building or two different buildings, then what are they?
I don't know. Also, hi. Forgot I was muted again.
Yeah,
No idea, huh?
this mystery ties into the secret of the funhouse. But we don't have enough clues to solve that mystery. Then the only thing we can do is rely on the one person who has those clues.
Hey, Nagito. I thought it would come to this.
Oh,
I
you
knew my
wanted
turn
to
was
talk
coming up. Fine. I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse.
What is up with
First.
Monami? Hello?
Give us an answer, not a friggin' hint.
But then it wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly. It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
Determine? Is he talking about the traitor? If so, why did Nagito say that all of a sudden?
Jesus.
Loud boy.
That is loud.
Did something happen to him?
But how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that.
'Cause
The
he-
reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
An order to learn a secret. Tampering with a crime scene. Life-threatening game.
I see! You're talking about the final dead room, right? You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it.
That window.
In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself. From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Strange scenery?
Instead of explaining it, it might be faster just to show you.
Show us.
At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
Oh, you're gonna show us?
Took a picture?
Ooh!
Yep.
Ooh! Nagito grinned creepily as he retrieved the small digital camera from his inner
He's like,
pocket.
y'all gonna love this.
See? This is it.
And as he said that, he showed us a peculiar picture.
What?
Let me explain it to you again. I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House.
Huh?
From the secret room within the final dead room.
First floor? What?
Okay.
How can it be the first floor?
Also, what?
There's no land. Where's the land? You see the tops of the trees. How is this the first floor?
Huh.
But don't you think it's weird?
That is kind of fucking weird. Also, the structure.
If the funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
I had a feeling it was suspended. I had a feeling it was like really high above the ground anyway.
Lots of things that should make sense in this picture.
Then let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
What doesn't make sense in this picture?
Spot selection.
The tops of the trees, for one.
Well,
The structure. Like, everything.
Here!
Okay, I was like, I'm
You said this
overthinking
photo
don't
it
do
again.
it again.
I'm sorry!
Dead room, right? If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
Yeah, it should have been.
Then this is definitely strange. This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor.
No,
The angles suggest it was taken from higher up.
like the second or third.
I see. And is that it?
Nagito said there's lots of things that don't make sense in this photo, which means there are other That's the only one I found, though. Ooh, think. I'm looking at my diagram on my dry erase board, thinking. I don't know. I just got the trees. Maybe the structure itself? this here? No. There's only one tower in the picture, that's what we've been thinking all along. It's unnatural, I don't agree. This is part of it? Yeah, okay.
Crap! Here!
Sky?
Yeah, the sky. Yeah.
If the structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was, Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle, which means if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind it.
That's what I was thinking, but...
Oh, you're right.
But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
That's right. Good call.
Smiles.
In summary, this is the truth contained in this photo. The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
What the fuck is this house?
First floor... high... area... and then Grape House is not behind a tower.
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye?
I swear to God!
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me, if you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this.
I hate you.
It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student. Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
The other clue? Is he talking about that one time?
Oh, surprise Nagito.
Yeah.
Why, hello there, Hajime.
We're gonna put the hatch down as well, because that's how he would do it, right? So wait, okay, so there's a hatch that leads from Strawberry House to Grape House. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up? How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
The second floor of Grape House.
The top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already?
He went through the hatch to the top floor of Strawberry House, right? No. No. The boys were in Strawberry House, Grape House. I knew I was gonna fuck up at some point.
Top floor. So the third floor?
But the Monokuma Archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
What does it mean?
Right, there was a Monokuma archive on the third floor. Was that thing just now another hint to figuring out the mystery behind the funhouse's structure? The reason Nagito appeared from the third floor. Using the photo he took, I might be able to find the answer if I just think about it. Alright, let's... oh no, this is Is this logic? Is this,
Improved Hangman's Gambit, air quotes.
No, it's a deep dive.
Oh, okay, thank God.
That's what I thought.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's think about this.
Well, you don't have to think yet. Ooh.
Shit. That was scary.
I
did, I got really scared.
Oh no, the ground is glowing! Ah!
Do Strawberry House and Grape House both exist? They don't exist? No. Okay, stop overthinking it. They exist.
Sky.
I'm sorry.
Please.
I'm sorry.
You're definitely stopping after this.
This
are-
is like the one thing I couldn't figure out.
Okay.
And I know this was like the biggest. Well, don't be fucking sneaky deakies here. Ah! I'm just gonna assume it's the same thing, yeah. Alright. Ooh. Maybe I should use both hands here. Strawberry House and Grape House, the same building or two different buildings?
Ah, here is a question.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, this might answer my question. Yeah. That's what I thought it was going for in the first one. That's why I chose that one. Sorry.
Ooh.
Oh, I missed that. How are Strawberry House and Grape House positioned with each other? Vertically, right?
Well...
Vertically?
I would
Yeah.
assume so. They are not next to each other. They're on top of each other.
Oh my god. I only said vertically because of the picture. That's fucking weird.
It's all coming together.
That's fucking weird.
Got it. I know the secret of the funhouse.
Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder?
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all. So where did Grape House go? There is only one possibility.
The
It was in
secret
a
Krabby
position
Patty
where it couldn't be
formula.
seen from Strawberry House. Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Same building, different floors?
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings. They're actually one 6-story building?
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
Strawberry House. Above Grape House.
I see! On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located. Because of that, the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle.
Hello, best friend.
So, hello. So Strawberry House is on the top, is above Grape House.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
So it's a 6-story building and not two 3-story buildings. Okay, I'm thankful that they're recapping everything because it makes more sense to me now.
Also the 4th floor above Grape House.
This means the first floor Strawberry House is also the 4th. Wait. This is important.
I think it's just saying that Strawberry House starts on what would be the 4th floor of
snap.
Grape House.
I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with two different shapes.
That's true.
A quadrilateral and a hexagon. Overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them. And it worked, didn't it?
Oh. I see.
Oh, the first. I see what it means. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
So what would be the 4th floor of the Grape House is actually the first floor is Strawberry House. That's
So
what it meant.
This is Grape House, and then here Is Strawberry House. Okay, that makes... Okay, that image makes so
Disregarding
much
the
more
tower,
sense now.
We fully believe the two
But
houses
now,
were two separate
this
distinct
raises
buildings.
many other questions.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
You've just been Kuma'd!
Oh my god!
Did you just say that?
Yeah, he did.
Don't you think a
You've
building
just
full
been
of so
coomed.
many surprises totally
Coom.
deserves to be called a fun
Ha
house?
ha! Come!
Oh, my thing's up.
True?
That worked.
The building was really like that?
That's right! Those two houses exist
Ha, ha,
on different
ha,
floors in
ha,
the
cool.
same
At
building.
least he's confirming it.
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building.
How?
Just like Strawberry
Ugh!
House was on top of Grape House.
Really? That's how that's structured? Alright, hold on. Let me erase this fucking old design of the fucking thing. Oh, I can't erase it. Okay, let's just do this.
Okay. Now part of my vision is coming into play.
Strawberry House, Grape House, and then these are the towers. So it's Strawberry Tower and then Grape Tower. So, Oh, that's what the cylinder is that we see in the picture.
Yeah.
Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
What a fucking design.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Oh, the elevator is like a vertical elevator. But they wouldn't. What? How would they not feel it?
How are they?
Aw,
Oh.
the precious hammies don't know. But it's so simple. Alrighty then. I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash. Please watch me, Miss Sonia.
Don't get complicated.
Oh, I see. Do whatever you like.
Yeah.
I'll definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
He is
Please
so
stop.
determined.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash. And
Whatever
hurry
you
up,
want.
dumbass.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Huh?
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
Oh, he's crying.
A dummy on Nekomaru's body existed? Does that mean the killer prepared it in advance?
Let's look at the bullet. Let's play a game of Spot the Difference.
Play a game of disappearing bear.
Can we take a look just from the image? I want to see from the strange feeling.
That is so... His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is the bottom floor. A dummy. A dummy.
This is what he's propositioning.
I know, I'm trying to... I can counter this fucking shit. I just gotta figure it out. God, this marker is not great at getting off of my dry erase board. Everything's purple!
Well, Sky,
Grimace is here!
Sky, you should get a dry erase marker, not a...
It is a dry
normal-
erase marker.
Oh.
But it's something like that. No, it's not possible.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the...
Hold on. Dummy.
was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
No. I already think that his fucking... No, he's bullshit. Horse hockey, I don't believe a damn fucking thing. No one would be able to make a dummy that fucking quick, right? Because he's too precise. What an idiot. Alright.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash!
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One dummy in this case, and it's Kazuichi. I mean, you're right. He's dumb as shit.
I was gonna say the same thing, or you beat me to it. Chain was wrapped around the handles at the door at the back of Grape Tower. For some reason, the killer was able to enter the tower from Strawberry Hall. Oh.
Oh. That gun would say, oh.
Oh.
They'll probably say, like, stop making fun of me. Did you hear I did a nice thing for Phantom?
No.
I did.
Well, did you buy him another copy of Dead Rising 4?
No, I gave him a copy of Starship Troopers.
Oh. Not supposed to be that nice, though.
Look, he's having a bad time. I want to be a little nice.
He is having a bad time.
He said it'll be a fun distraction.
I'm
I
just
try to
gonna.
cheer people up.
I'm just gonna not think too
One
hard
of the
about
bodies
this.
in one of the towers
Just do it.
was actually
Just
a dummy!
do it, Sky.
No, that's wrong.
Don't overthink
No.
it. Just fucking go.
Yeah!
Sky, you know why you had to, you know how you knew how to cut, oh my god.
I
You
don't know
know
why it's
how-
just this game.
You know how you knew how to counter him?
Nekomaru's body wasn't a
Because
dummy.
he was being you
That
for
can
a
be
moment.
proven by
Yeah.
Kazuichi's
Damn.
Shut up.
Me?
Remember? When we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, we thought the body had moved. And that's when you said,
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too.
right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's
Oh,
body. at Grape
right.
Tower.
Yeah, his statement was, you know,
I
yeah,
totally forgot about that.
yeah, right? If there
The
was a
killer
dummy,
couldn't have
then...
known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
Unless
that doesn't make
Kazuichi
sense.
was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
Uh-oh, stinky!
Oh.
Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke.
Sonya's like, no.
She ain't joking.
You are joking, right?
It's alright.
Damn.
Kazuichi
The girl
is
he's
not the
lusting
killer.
after is shitting
If
all
he
over him.
was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall. It'd be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken.
I see. That is disappointing.
I'm even more disappointed.
However, even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Maybe it was simply moved?
The body moved to a different floor?
You can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
An elevator! Device that transports things to different floors in the same building. I feel like I've seen that before. It's gonna be an elevator. I'm fucking just gonna say it right now.
Improved Hangsman's Gambit. E-L-E-V-A-T-O. Yeah, it's all better.
Man,
Wow.
who knew? Wow, I'm so
But
smart.
now, spell the word elevator.
Yeah, this is gonna be the 2 challenge, right?
Loving an
But Sky, if
elevator.
you destroy more things, you get more score.
You going for a high score, Sky?
Yeah, you want to grind that high score, Sky.
It's getting faster. Okay, you can calm down. Now I need the tea. That's probably never gonna come. There it is. Oh, come on! You didn't give me a chance!
Damn, that's not fair. You almost did that flawlessly, too. That's fucking bullshit.
That bottom one didn't even give me a fucking chance, bro!
It just exploded on its own, like, you will not get an S rank on this one. I forbode it.
The game was like, fuck you, bro. This one time, you're not getting it.
What? Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
What a fucking piece of shit game,
Where the hell
man.
is this elevator anyway?
It's the tower itself. The inside of the tower is one big elevator. Which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator.
That makes way more sense than what we thought.
So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right?
Yeah, it just glows a different color depending on the...
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
To adjust the...
I see.
Yeah.
We were basically
Yeah.
waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Now that
Yeah.
makes sense. why
Yeah,
it
I
took
had a
too
feeling
long.
it was like an elevator.
I thought it was just so it adjusted like the colors and shit. No.
Well, technically,
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
floor-
that was a part of it,
the floor pattern adjusted.
but yeah.
Please hold
It's
on.
like the it's
If
like
the
the cart
inside
that
of the
goes
whole
over the
tower
thing.
ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower?
To fuck with you.
And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower?
What if it spins?
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
It probably rotates as well.
Plus,
It fucking-
after
it has
the
to
incident,
spin.
the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right?
I mean, this is a fucking funhouse, people.
Learn.
It can't rotate. Then the Nekomaru, then the way that the funhouse is shaped that we have it, it can't rotate because of the crime
I didn't
scene.
say the platform. I said the tower, the cylinder itself rotates around the elevator.
Wouldn't put it past for a
But
fucking
when we entered
funhouse,
Strawberry
honestly.
Tower, those chains were gone.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
That is true.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
What did you say?
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Why do we have to do that?
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
The things that didn't change when we moved between the 2 towers. This includes the body, the pillar, and the oil. We've been talking about that stuff for a while now. There shouldn't be anything strange about them. Not even the fact that they all moved with the elevator. The one thing these all have in common. They were all on the floor? No.
Yeah? They'll technically
see.
on the floor.
Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor didn't change? And?
Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer. The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
I see! So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
Only the floor moved?
Which means the whole room wasn't an elevator, only the floor was. That's why we saw different doors in each tower. Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design. And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
Then, where do the different floors lead?
Okay, they're saying that the floor is always the same, but the walls are different.
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
Just for show? Why was something like that necessary?
Because it's a
You
fun
fuck
house.
We
with-
falsely believed that the doors were connected to where their picture signified. It was actually very effective. Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building's structure.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
Glares at Monokuma.
You're looking at him!
Did you hear
I'm
that, Monami?
Oh! Wait, what?
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
What the fuck?
Nope!
What?
Nope! Nope!
No way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless joke.
Jesus Christ.
By the way,
Okay,
what
random
does the chain on the
incest
far back
moment.
door in
Technically,
Grape Tower
not
mean?
literally, because obvious.
It was probably
Sky-
wrapped there by the
Yeah.
killer to keep us as far
Strawberry,
from Strawberry
grape,
Tower as possible.
Citrus.
Stop talking with the mouth that you have on your face.
Yeah, I think Sky's gonna beat you up.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but... Seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's gonna happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Chain. The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh?
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower. Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the funhouse. The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building. In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand. And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth. The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building.
That's so fucked.
The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
I have a bad feeling.
And I have no idea what it is.
You want to hear my crackpot? It doesn't make sense at all.
It's Sky, it's this game.
Yeah, you have to remember, this is fucking Danganronpa.
What if the ultimate weapon was the elevator itself?
In what way?
Maybe that. No, wait, that wouldn't make sense. Never mind.
No. Don't dismiss it.
No,
just
his
because
body
it-
was on the floor. There's only one elevator. It wouldn't matter. He couldn't get crushed by it.
And yeah, no. Okay.
Hold on. You're
Aw.
progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
What a pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
Wow. Okay. Sonya and Gundam were just like that. It's over. Oh my God, Kazuichi.
It's
You
so
said
over, man.
earlier that
He's fucking
Strawberry
wheeljacking
House
right
and
now.
Grape House are connected vertically, right?
Yeah.
If so, how does the contact elevator
I knew this was
supposedly
gonna come up.
transport us from one house to the other?
It rotates 180 degrees. See, now that you mention it, I completely forgot about that matter.
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side.
That's why it rotates 180 degrees. Oh, wait, hold on. Gundam's right. The elevator rotates 180 degrees. We found that out with the compass.
Uh-huh.
When your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side.
But
My brain hurts.
does this reflect reality?
What the fuck do you mean? There's some other mechanism in this cell, isn't there?
No, 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 no.
Grape
No,
Hall
he's
is on
right.
your right when your back is to the elevator.
But on Strawberry Hall, it's on the left side.
And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator.
How the fuck? Huh?
Hold on. The rotation is important here. Okay, elevator, if the person is facing here. You know, I feel like I get it, but I can't
Which
explain
means
it.
the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower. Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
What does this mean?
I agree. What does this mean?
But what does it mean?
If the two houses are connected vertically, the position of the tower should be the same in both houses. But in fact, when my back was facing the elevator in Grape House, okay, if my back was facing the elevator, so how would the rotation is 180 degrees from the compass. How can I break through this contract? Oh fuck, no. I can't check it right. Wait, I can't check it right now. Hold on.
If the two
Wait! There's the elevator. Contact elevator used to move between both houses was broken and no longer worked. It was apparently broken at the Grape House side. So the last person to use it would have arrived at Grape House. Doesn't say anything about rotation. Here it is, Kazuichi's account. Apparently the compass's needle spun 180 degrees while it was inside the contact elevator.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Which means your reasoning...
It's clearly contradictory.
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
Kazuichi's account on Sonia's statement, I think.
If the two houses are connected vertically...
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Okay.
Maybe flip it?
Damn it!
Remember, order matters.
I use
If the two
Kazuichi's
houses are
account.
connected vertically...
I feel like that's
The
what I
elevator
need.
should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
There you go.
No, that's wrong.
I knew it had to be Kazuichi's account. There's no other bullet that would work.
Ah, there you go, yeah.
The elevator wasn't just moving vertically. Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Huh? Me?
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right?
Ah, that. Yeah, it was pretty strange. From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Rotated 180 degrees?
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180 degrees. It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side.
Oh!
Oh, fucking...
The elevator's on the outside of the building.
Jesus, what the hell? What is...
So the elevator... That makes way more sense.
This is so dumb.
I mean, you have to remember, this place is a fucking fun house. What do you... It's gonna have some wacky shit.
Well, because the thing that threw me off was the fact that the elevator wasn't, like, it didn't make any noises. So I assumed that Gundam had a point for it being up and down. But, like, that's a pretty stable fucking elevator if that's the case.
What a hell of a contraption.
Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
Oh my god, I hate Monokuma with a passion.
Oh, because of, like, if you were to shift Strawberry House left and drop it down, it would be
Yes.
Twilight moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
If you can engineer it,
We
you can
are
make
in
it.
an amusement park for Yahiko! Imagine that!
Well, a funhouse is
There you
an
go!
amusement park attraction, you know.
What are you, stupid?
And since
Come
the
on,
building
get with
doesn't
the
really
program.
need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
I had a bunch of savings in my account, so I used it all in this fucking funhouse. Please give me money on my Patreon.
That's not splendid at all. You're inhuman.
You
Correct.
say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear. So I was never human
Like, what
to
do you
begin
mean?
with.
Duh.
I'm different from these lowly humans.
Rawr.
So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff. What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
What is the Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
Oh my... I can't believe I have to explain that now.
Why did he turn into a narcissist?
As
It
long
has
as
to,
you
it
know
has
what
to
an
have to do something with
octagon
that
means,
file.
You can solve
Honestly.
this simple
I
mystery
know, but he,
easily.
like, he didn't... He thought of him... I don't know. It's... I never seen somebody, like, completely, totally 180 their personality like that. That's hella crazy. There's gotta be something in that book that's fucking weird.
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be that file that he saw something in that file that just made him like flip the switch.
What a fucking switch, though.
An octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
I didn't expect you to know that. For a substitute reserve course student, you're quite knowledgeable.
Shut up, Nagito.
I guess I
Sounds
should
like I'm sick of him
listen.
already. Get the fuck out.
Where is the place befitting of the
Sounds like I want him dead.
Octagon?
At the bottom? But... But... Where he got the picture was at the top.
Oh, that is creepy.
No, okay.
That is like glow in the dark shirts.
Crap!
Okay, so it's gotta be... down here?
Crap!
Oh,
Crap!
The tower?
Octagon.
It's an
We haven't just-
eight-sided thing.
I think it's the tower.
Crap!
Hold on. Oh god, so much damage.
Stop!
What?
I paused it. I only had 35 seconds left.
Good idea, good idea.
He
Thing.
took the picture at the window that was high up, right?
Yeah.
What if it's in... Hold on. What if it's like right in like the middle here, maybe? No.
Can you rotate?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I can try. No, you can't rotate.
Oh, you said the first floor strawberry house. So,
Yeah. I figured it'd be, like, under, right? If it's going by, like, shape, but, like... But he took the picture in that window, right?
yeah.
So it would be not on the bottom floor, right?
It would also be on the other side, which you can't get to. Are you sure you can't rotate?
No, I can't rotate it. Because we're going by the picture, right? The picture shows the tower in the image. And it shows one of the long roads to the tower.
Yeah.
So it's gotta be like the third floor or something. Like between them, right?
Yeah. Hold on.
Or it says Hunter Helper. Am I overthinking it again? Is that what they're telling me?
Oh, okay, I think I might get it.
Or do you want to try it?
It's the corner.
The corner?
Yeah.
The corner of
Where
what?
all the colors intersect.
Here?
Yeah.
Here! You're talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
Why is that place the Octagon?
You know how the four-sided strawberry house is on top of the six-sided grape house?
That's what I...
If you cut a four-sided shape out of a six-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
Wait, what?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, fucking! I get it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a literal like even 8 sides. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Not
The U. It's no, it's not a traditional octagon. It's an 8-sided shape. Technically, fuck, god
That's
damn it.
basically the gist of it.
God, fuck off, fuck off. Boo this man.
The true
Boo
identity
this
of
man.
Octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room.
God damn it. Then how does the elevator get around that?
I guess I don't know.
In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the Octagon.
Learned?
The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the Funhouse. Which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru.
Oh, I get it, the blueprints.
Like me, the killer probably realized the
Oh.
secret of the Funhouse from the scenery.
Yeah, that's what we were that's what we were saying. Whoever killed Nekomaru also did the
Yeah.
gambit,
Yeah.
but they had a lighter payment for that. That's why they didn't get the book and the file, whatever. But fucking Nagito went all ham and went, I'm gonna put every bullet in here except for one, and
then thought of a way
that's
to
why he
kill
got something
making
different out
use
of it.
the building structure.
The funhouse itself is the weapon. So they killed using the building structure?
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building. But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular crime. It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
The funhouse is the true identity of the ultimate weapon? What does this mean? How did the killer use that to murder Nekomaru? And who is the killer who did that? Alright, this is where we're probably gonna stop here. It's already 9:30.
Hiya!
But
My
first,
there, I thought of a new bad word to call Monami.
oh boy.
Oh no.
I can already tell I won't be pleased by this. Then let me say it right away. Yeah, I'm already used to insults and slander. There's no way I'll get hurt by a mere word. Monami is a serious stuffatty.
Stufatly.
Yeah,
Stufatly.
Stuffatly. That's much more straightforward than I expected. Stuffatly, huh? That's not it. That's not it at all. Stupid, fat, and ugly. Oh. The perfect jet stream attack incorporating all three of these would be, ta-da, Stufatly.
Okay. Stupid fat.
Hey, Erica. Oh, what? There's a fat hidden in there. That's the one I found.
Okay, everyone, all together now. Monami is a serious
Stufatly.
Oh my god.
Okay.
This is where we're stop here.
Yeah, good, because I couldn't even fathom that. So
Okay,
you're-
well, now we know the whole funhouse structure.
Now we can get to the real meat and potatoes. Hopefully you remember this.
It's all written here.
On my Pepe Silvia whiteboard.
I know your whiteboard.
Alright, we're done here for the night. I don't care. We're done here. No, go away. No, we're done here. We're done here. God fucking.
Force myself to be more energetic, or else my mental state won't be able to keep up.
Wait, yeah, listen here. It's a mood, Monami.
My heart's thumping like crazy.
Doki doki.
I might as well have a laid-back, so what attitude and go ahead with high energy. Yeehaw! Ah, but be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons. And just like I say each time, don't forget to save frequently.
Okay, we're done now. We're done. No more. Thank you, Chiaki, for being the first one to not talk. We're done.
Jackie, come on.
we're done for the night. We'll continue this.
Connor's mono
another
me.
So, the plan is not is still on. So, all right, we're done here for the night. Tomorrow we have
Guy's
a raid.
broken.
Yeah, no, I gotta. The ultimate weapon is the funhouse itself. How fucked up is that? Hey, how'd you get out of the ropes? Don't question it. It's okay. I'm trying not to question a lot of things right now. I'm overthinking things. I think I need to tone it down a notch, too. So, tomorrow is 14 raid. Saturday is Miles Edgeworth. Monday is raid, I think.
It's fun. We're just doing like various grindings. We'll probably just do a Barbie, honestly. Actually, you want to do that after this?
We'll see. So Wednesday we can finish this trial. The 24th. Finish trial.
Thursday.
And then, how long the trial is, and Thursday, either or, we're gonna start Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, guy's excited.
I am.
He's like a schoolgirl.
I am. I wanted to play it, but I'm doing my best not to.
It's like, just let me play it, please.
Yeah, I'm doing my best not to self-hype myself up yet. So. Alright. So, yeah, the plan's still going. Sorry we were cutting it here, but, as much as, because I forcing myself not to push myself here. But thank you guys for coming out. I do appreciate it. I apologize for stopping here. We'll continue this next Wednesday. This Wednesday coming up, the 24th. Well, we'll continue this and finish the trial. And when we finish the trial, if we have more time that night, we can start Legend of Zelda. If not, we'll go into Thursday for it. So
We're playing now. Just let me play now.
I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to. My hands are off the keyboard and mouse. They are in the air, waving like they just don't care, even though they do heavily because they want play more.
We know you're not waving your hands.
I am. I seriously am, because I can't touch the keyboard or mouse, or otherwise I will still continue to play. And you know it.
She has a problem.
I do have a problem. This is why. Look, I put them behind my head. There, how about that? So, thank you guys for coming out. I do appreciate it. We'll continue this on Wednesday. If not, I'll see you then. If not, I will see y'all tomorrow for Raid. And if not, I will see y'all Saturday for Miles Edgeworth. So, take care. I love you guys. Be safe. And I'll see y'all later. Good night, everybody. Good night. Love you. Good night. Good night.
Bye.